A new monthly jobs report out today shows unemployment spiking to the worst highs since the Great Depression. While President Trump remains outwardly optimistic about a quick rebound, economists are warning we may be in for a very slow recovery. Reporter Alice Barr has the latest.
20 million American jobs lost in April alone. The damage is the worst since the Great Depression, though President Trump insists it won't be as long-lasting.
It's going to be transition to greatness, because we're going to do something very fast and we're going to have a phenomenal year next year.
The president meeting today with Republican congressional leaders as they negotiate the next round of emergency aid. There's hope the Paycheck Protection Program will keep small businesses going, with more than $100 billion in loans still available. But it only covers 8 weeks of expenses, and there's no end in sight to how long social distancing will keep businesses from opening at full capacity.
There's no way that many of these that are hardest hit in the food services industry, leisure and hospitality are going to be able to come back to the level of activity that they did prior to the crisis.
Today, the White House itself becoming a stark reminder of the need for social distancing and workplace testing. Katie Miller testing positive for coronavirus. She's the wife of Stephen Miller, one of President Trump's closest advisors. She's also press secretary to Vice President Pence.
She's a wonderful young woman. Katie, she tested very good for a long period of time, and then all of a sudden today she tested positive.
It comes just one day after we learned a military staffer who serves President Trump his meals also tested positive. The White House says it's stepping up precautions to protect the president. In Washington, Alice Barr, NBC News.
The White House is reportedly considering steps to bolster the economy without congressional approval, including pushing back the federal tax deadline again, reducing regulations, and keeping businesses from getting sued if an employee gets coronavirus. Up next on Valley News Live at 6, temporary financial help could come from an unlikely source.